there, welcome back to Best Life's YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing 5 different core exercises that can be completed in a chair. So it's very important to have a strong core for our posture and our overall strength. And what we do when we strengthen our core is we do each exercise 15 to 20 times. Because we're strengthening our core for endurance, it's very important to do it 15 to 20 times. So you'll see me doing 15 to 20 reps in each exercise. Just make sure that you do a 5-minute warm-up before you do these exercises. You just want to make sure that your blood is pumping and your heart rate is up a little bit. You want to make sure that your muscles are nice and warm so we prevent any pulled muscles. And without further ado, let's get started. For our first exercise, we're going to be doing sit-ups in the chair. So what I want you to do is come and sit at the edge of your chair. Make sure there's some space between yourself and the back of the chair. We're going to cross our arms over our chest. And we're going to just lower our back to the back of the chair and slowly come back up. So it's really important to try to keep your feet on the ground the whole time. So even I struggle with this here, as you can see, but you just want to focus on keeping your feet to the ground. It's going to make it a little bit more challenging and really focus on strengthening our core. So make sure that you're squeezing your abs every time you come up and down, and make sure you're sitting up nice and straight as well. Great job. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to be doing crunches in the chair. So as you can see here, I'm just lifting my knee and the corresponding arm up to meet together. When we do this, we're going to feel our muscles in our core squeezing. So make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And remember to really squeeze your core each time. So really engage your muscles as you're crunching. For our next exercise, we're going to do something similar to our sit-ups. So we want a lot of space in between our back and the back of the chair, but this time we're going to hold our arms out. And as we lift up, we're going to reach our arms upwards.
Just you and me, baby. Lit up a spark. Now we're caught in the middle of it. You tear me apart, but darling, I don't mind. You and me, baby, burning down 80.
All right, great job. This exercise is for our obliques. So we're going to be sitting up nice and tall in our chair, straight back, and we're going to be reaching really slowly down to each side. So you don't have to go too far, just enough that you feel your side muscles are working a little bit. So remember, please go nice and slow. If you have any issues with your spine or osteoporosis, maybe skip this one and do the next one instead.
Anyway, I had to go. You know I followed, even running through the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're a match made in heaven. You and me, baby, burning down 80, yeah. Just you and me, baby. Lit up a spark.
All right, great job. For our last exercise, we're going to be focusing on our lower abs. So what you want to do is sit nice and close to the back of the chair. We're going to hold our feet up together and pretend that you're holding a piece of paper in between your feet. So you really want to squeeze them together. You're going to feel this a little bit in your inner thighs, which is fine, but you're also going to feel this in your lower abs as you lift your legs up and down. But remember, just squeeze your abs as you go and sit up nice and tall.
You and me, baby, burning down 80, yeah. Just you and me, baby.
All right, it's always important to stretch after you do some strength training. So we're gonna stretch out our abs. I want you to interlock your fingers, point your palms out, and we're gonna lift our arms all the way up above our head. It's great if you look up to the ceiling as well, and we're gonna hold this for a few seconds. You can go off to each side and stretch out one of your sides and then the other side because we worked our obliques as well. I always like to do the cat and cow pose after we've worked out our abs. It's really good to stretch out our stomach and our back a little bit. So what we're going to do is put our hands on our knees, and when we go up to the ceiling, we're going to point our head up, push our chest out, and really stretch our stomach. And then we're going to tuck our head and arch our back to do the opposite.
Running through the night. We're a match made in heaven.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed these exercises and were able to feel your core working a little bit. It's good to try these exercises a few times a week, and remember to try to do them 15 to 20 times each time. So just make sure that you stretch, follow the stretches that I did in the video, and if you feel any tightness the next day, these are good stretches to try and do as time goes on. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.